football playoff about to get underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the running back takes the handoff. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Fires it to the wideout, and he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And the Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but is beyond the sticks for the first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line. First down for the offense.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Number 19. This one over.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied at 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Testing the right side here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To the air. It's Ayamaleva. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Volunteers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. Big take.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up 1st downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The Volunteers churn out another 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The shotgun running play call. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the 1st half. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Quarterback doesn't see anybody open. Kirk says, yeah, I'll just do this myself.
How about this? What a luxury. Anytime you can make something happen, even when all the receivers are covered, everything's taken away, you take it yourself. And good luck to the defense trying to stop that.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score Tennessee 14, Georgia 7.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one off.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught near the sideline. It's Humphreys. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just ran away from the defense. Now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Graham down the middle. It's Staley. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. And the Vols will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
To the air, it's Ayamaleva. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Kick is up and no good. This game remains tied in the 2nd quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They can't slow him down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Try and muscle for the first down. Get some space around the 30. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him first down yardage.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on third down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
After consecutive losses, we need a miracle here on third and a mile. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Tennessee. They'll take the lead in the second half. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the ground, it's Robinson. Tackled to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Catch made on the out route. And now the defense able to bring him down.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Can he make it to the marker? Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 21, Georgia 14.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Oh, it's a reverse. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
Heading left after the handoff. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff, They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that.
And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looks to the left. Pass caught. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they will trot out the field goal team here. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. Interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this pass is caught and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab, and he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down. Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. And the Bulldogs are in the red zone. Back to throw again. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Well, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he drops back in the gun. Oh, that one's picked off. The 50, the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time.
Tennessee 33, Georgia 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid